Looking at the punishment of minor offenses act in Korea, some look funny from foreigners' perspective. Today, I will introduce some of these. If we look at the PMOA in the 1950s, we can glimpse the culture at that time. Loitering on the embankment was a punishable act at that time. If the person loitering has no regular residence, maybe it was because there were too many North Korean spies at that time. In Korea in 1970s, laws reflected the society that was stiffened by the then dictatorship. Men couldn't grow their hair, women couldn't wear short skirts, because the PMOA banned long hair and mini skirts. Korean police officers at that time interestingly carried sigils and rulers. It seems that dancing was also popular back then. However, the dictator believed that dancing was not conducive to building the country. Therefore, not only dance teachers but also a person providing plays was punished. Another clause banned overexposure of the body. In the hot summer, people couldn't even take off their shirts. In 2014, because of the hot weather, Mr. A was arrested by the police while taking off his shirt as in the photo. Mr. A requested a formal trial, and eventually the Constitutional Court ruled that this provision was unconstitutional.
공공장소에서 과다 노출한 사람을 형사처벌하도록 한 것은 헌법에 어긋난다는 결정이 나왔습니다. 현재는 알몸을 지나치게 내놓는 것에 대한 기준이 없고 불쾌감도 사람마다 달리 평가될 수밖에 없어 죄형 법정주의의 명확성 원칙에 위배된다고 판단했습니다. 김모 씨는 지난해 8월 자신의 아파트 앞 공원에서 상의를 탈의한 채 일광욕을 하다가 적발돼 벌금 처분이 나오자 정식 재판을 청구했으며 재판부는 직권으로 위헌 법률 심판을 제청했습니다.
As a result of the decision, the provision is now changed like this. Any person who embraces or offends other people by excessively exposing his or her genital, buttock, or any other intimate part of his or her body in public places. In the 1980s, a new minor offense was created. That is, you may be punished if you wander around without working despite having the ability to work. This was a clause where many poor unemployed people may be punished for no reason. In the 1990s, a new provision was introduced to punish people with fearful tattoos on their bodies. That is probably because Korean people tend to think that the people with a tattoo are gangsters. The current PMOA, last revised in 2017, also has interesting clauses. That is, begging in a public place is prohibited. Pursuant to this clause, busking, which is easily seen on the street, can be punished if asking for money. Another clause is the one where you may be punished while watching fire, if you don't comply with any direction of the officers, because anyone at the scene is imposed a duty to assist the government officials. There is a saying, when in Rome, do as Romans do. The laws of a country are condensed with the culture and customs of that country. Next time, I will introduce more amusing, interesting Korean laws. 안녕히 계세요.